We are live.
Hello.
I think, yes,
Are
we
we
are.
live?
Hi, 19 of you, 19 folks. There's all this chat already in there. And I don't know if we're going to be back through all of it because there's a lot of it.
Oh, wow. You guys have been chatting up a storm here.
So anyway, guys, how is everybody? Hi, Glitta.
What's up, Glitta?
Guys, everybody say hi to the Glitta bot. He's in the chat. How is everybody, guys? How's everything going? I know the world is weird right now. I hope you're all safe.
The world is weird right now.
It's so weird. It sucks so bad. But I'm a lot of you guys are saying good and that everybody is healthy. So I'm glad to hear it.
There they
awesome.
are. Hello.
There's people, 64 of you. Hi. So guys, first of all, this is to celebrate our breaking 50,000 subscribers.
Woohoo.
And AKA that means 50,000 of you guys are hanging out with us. So thanks to you. You guys are awesome. Every time we break one of these numbers, it's a little hard to digest. It's like hard to think about, like, holy crap, there's really 50,000 people.
Yeah.
So it's really, really awesome. We are humbled and so thankful to all of you for hanging out with us. And thank you for all the congratulations in chat. You. We love you guys very much. We're very, 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 very thankful for you. So that's the first order of business, is to say thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you. And it took us a little bit to get to this, and now I feel like we're going to be doing another one of these in like 2 weeks, because
I know.
we're like,
where are we at now?
I think we're up to like 54,000. What's the number at now, guys?
Yeah, you're coming here like next weekend, bro.
I know. Yeah, we're at 54.7. So we're already,
it's gonna happen
we're
soon.
already at 55,000 pretty much now. Thank you, that face when no milk in fridge, for giving us the good number. We're almost at 55 now. So I guess we'll be doing 60K like
real
soon, I guess, right?
That's right. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to clear my schedule to just do these all the time. So that's crazy too. We were so happy to hit 50,000. Now we've already added another 10% of that on top in just a few weeks. So that's just crazy. So that's the first order of news and business, is to say thank you. Secondly, if you guys haven't seen, we announced the Red EP.
Red EP. When's it coming out?
September 2018.
The 18th of September.
I don't know dates, man. What do I look like? Every time I go to post a date, I have to go in the Dropbox and look at the way art and
see the actual,
to see the date. That's
word on the
art. To look at out this date. That's how I know. So the Red EP is coming September 18th apparently. And so it's going to be all the songs that we've already kind of released this year, and then a new song. And there's
gonna be another song on
another song.
Secret song.
So there will be that as well, another single on the Red EP. So make sure that you pre-save that. While we're talking about pre-saving stuff, the reason that matters, if you can pre-save it, I know not everybody uses Spotify and not every service has pre-save. So we understand if you can't. But the reason that pre-save matters is because it kind of shows the streaming services that people actually care about our music. And that helps in terms of springing algorithms, getting us on certain playlists and stuff like that just kind of help us grow.
Yep.
So if you can pre-save, that's always really great. If you can't, we don't really care that much, as long as you're listening. We appreciate whatever way you support it. It's not a big deal. But if you can pre-save and you think about it and you get around to it, that's always very, very helpful to us. And we would appreciate it.
Yes, please.
What else we got?
What else are we supposed to be talking about?
You bought a new guitar.
I did. I don't have it here yet, though.
I know, but it's still cool.
Yeah. It's a Fender Telecaster.
Yeah.
It is Jim Root's signature guitar. It's white and black and
pretty.
It's very pretty. It has one knob and one switch. Very minimal. Love it.
So Nick's getting a new guitar.
Yeah.
And also very shortly, I think I'm going to start doing, I know I've said this like 50 times now, but I think some things are opening up in my life, some time and stuff, that I'm going to be able to do like a weekly video game stream. I'm hoping.
Sick.
Yeah. think I'm gonna call it 8 games.
Sick.
Was that corny?
No. 8 games.
Yeah. So that's news, guys. That's news stuff. That's most of what's going on.
We have more news, but we can't talk about that news yet, can we?
Which news? Oh no, I think you guys got to wait for that.
Yeah, probably. Right.
Anyway, so we'll dig into some questions here, guys. We'll dig into some questions here. Blood Wolf Mythic. Hey guys, serious question. I went to your merch store and everything is pre-order. So I think some of the stuff is now off pre-order. I think what it was you can order it, but some of the stuff wasn't made yet. But I do know that our friend Julian, who is in a awesome band called Camden Wells, he ordered 2 of the Akira shirts, and he actually got them yesterday. He sent me a picture. So I know some of the stuff is shipping. So if you were holding up for the merch, I think some of the stuff is now printed and shipping. Random Noob asks, what games do you like playing?
Right now I'm really into escape room games.
Yeah, you're going full nerd.
I've played every single one on Steam at this point. I've beaten them all.
Nick likes puzzles.
I like puzzles. Yeah,
you do.
I do like puzzles.
I have been playing. I've been trying to do this Steel Soul challenge on Hollow Knight. If you guys don't know what that is, you have to beat the whole game without dying one time.
Sheesh.
Yeah, it's super. It's ridiculous.
Wow.
That game is ridiculous. But I've been playing a little bit of that, and I've also been playing some League of Legends. But since everybody in League of Legends is miserable, horrible people, no offense if any of you play, I've been playing some TFT because then I can play that without anybody being horrible to me. Oh wait, I just saw a good question. C's asks, I just recently found you guys. Could you 2 introduce yourselves? I need to know who you guys are. Okay, so I am Brent.
And I am Nick.
I am the singer and vocalist and write the words, and Nick does literally everything else.
I produce and play guitar.
Yeah, aka all the hard work. So that is us for the new friends that we have here. Here we go. Question. Bridget Bentley asks, are you going to make some songs with your new guitar? Also, I love you guys so much.
Of course.
Yeah, we love you too.
That's why I bought it.
Yeah, so also, oh yeah, that's why we got that guitar. I know what you're talking about now.
Now you know.
Oh, yeah. We're going to be using that guitar. Trust me.
Oh, yeah.
We hope anyway. Hopefully it comes on time. But yes, we'll be making some new songs and we'll be doing other stuff with that we will talk about soon.
Tushar Vats says, how did you find each other? I've answered this a lot, but
yeah, we've told this story a lot. So we're gonna we'll give the short answers. Yeah. So if we've already if we answer a question and we tell you it's already been answered, we have all of the old live stream question session things in our channel, so you can go back and watch some of them. But long story short, Tushar, me and Nick used to work at an electronics store together. That's how we met. We had a part-time job together, and that's kind of how we started. Ooh, well, you guys are going fast. Okay, what actually is an EP? That Face with No Milk in Fridge asks.
Essentially extended play. Basically, it's just like not a full-length album,
which would be an LP.
Right, long play. So
yeah,
even though one extended long, yeah, but,
yeah,
just like 5 to 7 songs usually.
Yeah. So the reason that you do that is just you want to kind of make everything a complete thought and go together, and also complete transparency with the way that things work now. When you put songs on an EP again, you re-release them. They have the opportunity to kind of go into some of the playlists on Spotify and stuff again, which just kind of again helps us grow. We try to be very smart about how we use the algorithms and math to our advantage, because that's important to help ourselves grow. So that's why we do that stuff.
Question for Nick: when are bedtime stories coming?
Dude, if you
did it once in Discord.
If you actually do that, I will die laughing.
I did it in Discord.
Can you do one with like in a sweater with like a pipe?
Ooh, I like that.
Like in front of a fireplace?
I can do that. I have a green screen. I can do that.
Well, you put like the Yule log.
I'll do that.
Dude, that would be amazing.
I'll do that. Welcome to 8th grade.
Maybe we'll do that.
Bedtime story.
That would be so funny. This is a good question here. Lazar, I cannot say her last name. Waffles or pancakes?
Waffles.
I'm waffles too.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm waffles, dude.
Right.
I will fuck a waffle up given the opportunity.
Waffles hold butter and syrup.
They're little pockets. But I don't like that you're doing this though, because Belgium.
Okay, true. Yeah.
Because Belgium, dude. Akshat Arya asks, do you watch anime? Both of us do.
Oh, that's a big yes.
I think lately I've been going a little bit harder than you.
Yeah. I've fallen off a bit.
I've watched a ton of stuff. Recently, I've been watching Akame ga Kill. I've been watching Darwin's Game. I've been watching.
I watched that. That was good.
I'm finishing Hunter x Hunter finally. And I've been watching Tower of God, which is becoming one of my favorites right now. But also, One Piece is my personal favorite. I'm a huge One Piece nerd. I've seen every episode and every movie and every special. Dang. And Paco, yes, I've watched Berserk and I'm obsessed with Berserk. I've also watched all the movies. Berserk's really great, just because that's kind of on the same subject. You pick.
Question: What happened? What to your songs on Geo Savannah? Most of them aren't available now. I don't know what that is.
I don't even know what Geo Savannah is. So I actually was talking to somebody this morning too, who I guess was trying, I think it was on Twitter. They were trying to listen to one of our songs on YouTube and it was not available in their country.
Yeah, it's a country restriction.
So guys, we have no idea why that happens.
We asked our manager and he tries to find out, but there's like no real
there's
answer.
No one to really talk to sometimes. No. And by the way, our manager is one of our best friends who just happens to know everything there is to know about the music world.
Literally everything.
Yes. That's why we call him the Glitterbot, because he's like literally a robot database. We don't know why that happens. If you guys email us or message us, we'll always try to look into it to try to fix it. Some of it is out of our control. Some of it has to do with like specific countries not allowing certain material from certain publishers. It's a whole thing. Yeah. And some of it is about publishers not allowing stuff to be played in countries that don't allow them to collect royalties, I think, too. So it's a whole convoluted.
Someone says Denmark has intellectual property laws. So it's probably something like that.
Some things like that happen. Things like that happen that are really out of our control. So if that's happening, we are sorry. And if we can fix it, we certainly will. And we're always trying to find ways to expand and figure out how to solve those. I see some people asking, like, when will we tour in Russia? When will we tour in Poland? So we want to go everywhere in the world.
Yeah. I'm sad that we can't do that right now.
Yeah. And there was
many reasons.
There was a chance, actually, I can't really talk too much about it, but there was a possibility that we were actually going to be getting to go to, I think Poland was part of it, this upcoming year. And because of what's happening, we cannot. And that was a little...
Poland was part of that?
I think Poland, and I think someone's asking Ukraine. I think maybe Ukraine too.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
So I can't really talk about it, guys. We have to make sure that we protect people's business stuff. But the first opportunity we get to go anywhere, we want to go always. As long as we can...
Flippy.
Good night, Flippy. As long as we make it, it makes sense, obviously. As long as we can get to these places and not go broke doing it, we'll be there. Because part of the reason we do this is for the experience. Like we want to travel.
Absolutely.
There'd be nothing cooler than going to Europe and
a chance to connect with people around the world.
Yeah. The idea that somebody who lives across an ocean and listens to our music is
will
still
show up and listen
to us. Yeah. That I would. You're all gonna see me cry.
Incredible.
You're all going to see me cry. Ask him. I'll definitely cry.
So Hazy says, how hard would you guys say it is to get your name out there as I guess a musical act? It's hard.
I think you can. I think the answer for anything is, I don't care if you're trying to be a streamer, a gamer, an athlete, a actor, a artist, a tattooer. I think the answer is hard.
So hard, yes, it's hard, but like it's work ethic.
Yeah,
I'd say,
and consistency,
and being available for opportunity.
And I think also being yourself. And I think also being yourself. Mm-hmm. Because I think if you're out trying to do like what other people are doing, like they already have you.
Yeah,
they already have that. They don't need you.
Sincerity won't be there, and like you'll burn out because you're not running on your own fuel.
Yeah. So it's hard, but it can be done, and it's important to just be true to yourself and create, or whatever it is that you're doing, do it with conviction, do it like with your whole heart, like don't half-ass it. Because if you half-ass it, there's other people working harder than you, man. So you can get your name out there. You just gotta really, really go for it.
Yeah, I would even say talent only goes so far.
Yeah. There's people who are way more talented than us.
Lots of people.
Yeah, but they don't bust ass.
No, I mean, they may or may not, but
Yeah.
I would say that your chances are higher if you are busting ass.
Yeah. And I think the fact that we work hard and that we're genuine goes a lot further than the fact that we're somewhat talented. You know, like there's a lot of musicians that are way more talented than us. Stoked Shredder 420. What a name, dude. Where did the name Eight Graves come from? So again, this is a question that we've answered in past streams. But long story short, Nick and I have done a lot of musical projects. They have all failed. So we kind of say they
have all ended. They didn't fail.
If it ends, it fails.
Okay.
So we kind of say we're like
music. 9 lives, 1 left. Exactly.
You got it. Yes. Musical feline. Skinny's got it. We've had 9 musical lives. We have 8 graves. This is our last chance. And Skinny, that's the fastest possible way to explain it. So we're gonna steal that. That's mine now. Scart Red Up. You're really interested in how we wipe our asses. I'm a
curl
or fold. I'm a baby wipe guy.
Does someone fold like each piece?
Like a xylophone, like an accordion of toilet paper? I'm a baby wipe guy, man. I don't fold nothing.
I use baby wipes too.
I use a bucket and a rag.
I go out by the river and just take a swim.
Yeah, I climb inside my dishwasher. All right. Hello, glad to see you. Do you do metal? Jack Slav. We do not do metal. I listen to metal. If you're a metal person, listen to Rings of Saturn. They're like the best, and not a lot of people know about them. They're super dope. Here's a good question. Kayla and Awakened One asks, are y'all on TikTok?
We is.
So we do have a TikTok account. We are also the Boomer Boys, and we don't know a lot about what to freaking do with it.
TikTok is cringe to me. I don't have that type of personality. I put stuff onto the account that's like kind of mirrors clips from Instagram and stuff, but
we don't get it. Now, that being said, when you guys make videos on TikTok and you use our songs, we definitely look at them. And some of them have been really cool. Some people doing some really cool makeup, some really cool kind of cosplay stuff. We do look at it and we do appreciate you guys doing that for sure. And we love seeing what you guys do creatively that's inspired by our music. That's really awesome for us to see. That's like one of my favorite things to poke around on. So we definitely watch your TikToks if you're making them. We definitely scroll through. We're not like serial sharers, so TikTok is a little bit of a tricky thing for us to get our claws upon, but we definitely really enjoy watching what you guys create. So if you've been making TikToks around our music, please continue to do so. We do see them, and we
express yourself however you want to express
yourself.
Hell
yeah, we love that, and we love seeing it. So for all the cringy stuff of people like, there's a beat, and then when the beat drops, I'm in different clothes. For every video there is like that. There's videos of you guys being cool. So do cool stuff, we like to see that. We like, it's true.
That was really fun.
That's 90% of that platform.
Yep.
There is that chick that does the I shouldn't say chick, right? The young lady who does the like anime cooking. Have you seen that?
No.
Oh, I gotta show. It's so amazing. If anybody knows who that is, tell me, because I forgot her name.
Sounds great.
How do I say your name? Kenyelf. You just passing by to say that you love our songs. Thank you. I know you're probably going to be cutting out since you said you don't have a lot of time. So thank you so much. We appreciate you dropping in. All right. Well, I'm not answering any more butt wiping questions. Do I wipe sitting or standing? Who stands up to wipe their ass? What's wrong with you guys? Anyway, no more questions about our asshole game. Okay. All right. I want to get some lyrics tattooed. Do you have any that mean a lot? Ashes and Cloud. That would be, I probably would cry again if I saw that. If you were really going to do that, get the ones that you like. Get the ones that mean something to you. That's more important to us than which ones mean something to us, I would think anyway.
Definitely.
Yeah. Get the ones that you like. All right. You pick one.
First one I read, I can't read out loud. A snapback hat? We could do a snapback hat for sure.
Yeah, I'd be down for that.
What are the chances of Unlike Pluto and 8 Graves collab happening? What song did you guys make that really...
They're pretty good.
What song did you guys make? Wait, stop moving. That really stuck out to you, and why? So I guess my favorite song... It's either Numb or Teeth, actually.
Yeah.
What's yours, Brent?
Nick likes when he has an idea that's too weird at first, and then he gradually shapes it into something that can become a song.
Usable. Yeah.
Yeah. For me right now, it's probably Better Off Dead. But for the longest time, it was Wasted. It does kind of change depending on what's going on in the world and how I feel and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, live, I think Numb, it was like, all right, I had that idea for a while. You finally wrote it, and then we wrote some songs afterwards, and then we played live. And then when we first started practicing, I was like, whoa, this slaps live.
A little different.
It's a little different.
It be hitting
different.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I see a couple of people asking about like grandson collabs and stuff like that. It's just, again, that's a question we've answered a million times.
We're here for it.
Just to reiterate, guys, we'll make a song with anybody. Well, but not everybody will make a song with us. So again, if you want to hear a grandson collaboration, you want to hear a Missio collaboration, you guys got to go on their social media and blow them up. Just be like, we want to hear an 8 Graves collab. Because that would be the only way that would ever happen. Yeah, go spam them. That's right, Melisandre Mel. Spam Grandson's DMs and his comment on his stuff and whatever. And then maybe he'll hate us. But that's
here's a stash comment.
Yeah, boy.
It's gone. I mean, I have stuff on my lip, but
you whacked it.
It's gone.
You whacked it.
The quarantine
people were feeling that stash. Is your favorite color black by any chance? How did you guess, Akshat? Yes, it's I mean, I think
there's like not an ounce of color in this video.
No, we're not even in black and gray this time.
Right.
I am cakey. Every time I read the word cakey, I read it in Big Mom from One Piece's voice. Cakey. What's your favorite game of all time? Yeesh. Final Fantasy VII.
Ooh. Nice.
Yeah.
Chrono Trigger.
Good answer.
That's my favorite.
And I guess with everything that's going on, this is a good comment here. Farron asks about trans rights. So let us both say, and we were just having some conversations about this stuff right before we stepped in here to do this video. Hey man, Black Lives Matter, trans lives matter. Black and trans rights are human rights. All people deserve to be protected under the law as equals. And all people deserve to be able to express themselves for who they are and be loved for who they are, regardless of how they look or who they choose to be or who they choose to love.
Yes.
And if you don't think that, you can fuck right off. That might be a little too aggressive, but and if you don't feel that way and you would like to maybe have a conversation with one of us about how you could maybe see it differently and you're open to changing your mind, we would love to be somebody who you could talk to about those things. But all of that stuff that I just said is the case. And if you don't love everybody, then why should anybody love you? That's how I look at it.
There you go. Well said.
All right. Yeah, sorry. There's a lot going on in the world right now that makes me very, very sad. So that's something that's hard to talk about always. But yeah, we're on the right team. Let's put it that way, guys. We're on the right team. And if you're not, think about it and read some books and get on the right team.
Or read some books.
Read some books. Do you have any tips for starting out on the guitar and learning sheet music? Alejandro Valcarcel.
Ooh, okay. So I haven't really read staff in a really long time, but it's nice to understand like how to navigate bass and treble clef. Understand how music can be translated onto paper and how you as an artist or a musician can make it come alive with your instrument. So that's like cool. In our line of work, it's really not necessary in that sense. Unless it comes along with some musical theory. It kind of helps you understand like the navigation of like there's 12 possible notes, and how do I make a song with them, right? So that's cool. But for starting off with a guitar, just do it.
Yeah.
Just buy a guitar and play along to your favorite record, and move your fingers around until you hear the notes that are playing out of the speaker. That's what I did.
Yeah,
it's like,
I'm learning actually right now. So for those of you who don't know, I don't know how to play guitar.
You're getting very good though.
I'm not being able to put as much time into it. I've had to go back to work, but
it's okay.
When I could do it a lot, I felt like I was learning fast. To me, the biggest thing is you got to do the boring work. When you're trying to learn an instrument really well, you have to do the boring work. You have to play scales, basic chords. I think a lot of people want to just jump right into like playing songs because that's more exciting. But if you really want to play any instrument well, and by the way, I don't play guitar, but I do play a bunch of other instruments. I play a ton of woodwind instruments and brass instruments. And I haven't in a long time, but I grew up playing them and I was very, very proficient when I was younger. And practicing scales, practicing basic chords, practicing basic technique, and having a solid foundation is always the best way to go about learning any instrument. So I know that stuff is not exciting and it can be boring, but always focus and spend the time of learning your basics first, because that's going to be really important.
I will say that it kind of has to match your personality.
For sure.
I think you would say that I'm a pretty regimented person.
So much so that it's sometimes alarming.
But I did not approach guitar in the way that you said it.
You did not.
I said, let me take one finger and one string and figure out where the bass notes are on a Green Day record or whatever the heck it was. And I just went for it. Obviously, then I was like 14 when I started. I was like different mindset.
Yeah, you kind of like, and now you exactly. Yeah, you kind of backed your way into theory.
Well, how do I understand this better? Why do these chords work? So then I had the opportunity to take a musical theory course, and then I actually started taking legitimate guitar lessons. Yeah. I also downloaded an app. It's by Fender. It's called the Fender Play app. It has a regimen for how you want to learn. Classes and little drills and lessons that are really really helpful. Are either of you Squidwards play the clarinet? Because I do. Emoji girl. Yeah, I actually do know how to play the clarinet. My main instrument when I was young was saxophone, and the fingering and placement and aperture for playing saxophone and playing clarinet are extremely similar. So I kind of almost by default knew how to play a clarinet and a recorder and even a flute, although the aperture on a flute is very different and it's a lot more complicated, in my opinion. Carger F1. Do you guys play any video games? I play Destiny 2. Also, I think TikTok is cringe. Thanks for reassuring us. I actually was playing Destiny 2 I was going hard on it. Yeah, you were.
For a little bit, but I actually kind of got bored.
Stopped.
Yeah, I haven't been playing it. Well, we played a ton
of on Steam a couple months ago, I guess.
Bro, I haven't logged on to my computer in weeks. Here's an easy question. Ala Kolesnik. I'm sorry, Ala, if I said your name wrong. But you're always commenting really nice comments on our videos and stuff. So thank you for being so awesome. But when is our birthdays?
Oh, mine's September 25th.
And I'll never get that right. I always think it's the 29th. And mine is January 3rd.
Yes.
Mine is January 3rd. I'm a Capricorn. Can't you tell?
Libra.
All right. What else do we got? Oh, you guys are talking really fast. Here we go. What cool things have you two seen made with your music? Koizumi TV. Well, obviously, Koizumi, first of all, your videos of you doing the VR dance stuff is always really cool.
That's what that is?
Yeah, that is. They do the choreography stuff to our songs. So first of all, those are always really cool.
That's awesome.
Some people have been doing some like anime music videos. I think those are cool.
AMVs, yeah. I like we just had someone do Beat Saber to Teeth.
Yeah. That was really. I think it was Eye for an Eye.
Eye for an Eye, okay.
But that was really cool.
Yeah.
And then some of the TikTok videos that people did make, even though, like we said, that's a tough platform for us. There was one where somebody was carving little skulls on the ends of pencil lead to our song. That was I forget that guy's name, but that was crazy. Really, really awesome. So yeah, and then drawings, cool
So
like
much art is
cover
made.
art suggestion.
So much
Yeah.
art. So
In our
cool.
Discord channel, we have like a whole art showcase section.
Can someone link the Discord? Anyone have that handy?
Somebody will have it.
Just link it in here for everybody.
Oh, Farron, that's awesome. I'm glad that your friend was happy about that. And I'm sorry that your friend hasn't been made to feel happy about that more often. We're sorry, and we'll keep trying to speak up to make that more of a common occurrence for her as much as we can. Main tips on getting out of a creative block process. Ask Isaac. Isaac, what's going on, by the way?
What's up, Isaac? We answered that. I answered that last time.
You
we
did.
Both did.
Yeah. You always have very good answers for that. I'm always like, I don't know, sit in a corner and cry. Like dredge up some deep emotional pain.
I'm so glad I'm not a singer.
I know, dude. Or a crazy person. As far as getting out of creative block, don't press. Just be there. Be available for creation.
Yes.
Make sure you sit down an hour a day and give yourself time and space to create within, but don't press, man. Stuff will come when it comes. And the hard part about being creative is sometimes the amount of time you spend working is not always proportionate to the amount of work that you actually get done. And that's okay. You know, you just have to take your time and let it come. Don't press. Be patient with your creative self. The world does not help you be creative, so don't expect it to come so easy. It's hard.
Very well put.
Michaelo Polio. Michaelo. Did any of your previous bands get as popular as 8 Graves? No, they have not. Not even close.
Not even close.
And that's totally okay with us. Julian. Julian asks, will we be friends forever? And the answer is yes. Guys, that was my friend Julian, who I mentioned earlier, that bought the shirts that I was talking about when the merch question came up. He's in an awesome band called Camden Wells. And if you haven't heard of them, you should definitely look them up. Camden is spelled like it sounds, and then Wells is Wells. And they're on our playlist, the 9th on Spotify. So you can find them very easy if you follow that playlist. There we go. We love you, Julian. And Glitterbot says hi too if you're not reading chat. I like sewing and after. So this is another name that I'm never saying right now. I see your comments all the time and I really appreciate it. I love sewing and I often sew little plushy version of music artists. I'm also on this Discord server. Would you like to see? Yes. If you ever did that, you better show us that. That would be so cool. That's such a cool talent. How do you guys do stuff? Uros Perin asks, could you show us your tattoos? Nick doesn't have any tattoos.
I have 0 tattoos.
I got all the tattoos for both of us.
You have a lot. Yeah,
I would have to like take my clothes off and stuff. I'm actually also a tattoo artist, so I'm very involved in tattooing stuff. So yeah, we have a bunch, but I don't think anybody wants to see with my shirt off right now. I'm also peeling like a goddamn boa constrictor right now. I got a really bad sunburn a couple days ago. Anyway, Remus Dark asks, can I be your friend? Hey, bud, you already are our friend. We always say we don't have fans, we have friends. And all you guys are our friends. So thank you for being our friends. I've never tattooed myself. Merithiel RS. God, when did I forget how to read? Oh, what's that? The band? Yeah. TikTok is banned in India. Why? See, that's the stuff that we don't know. Lune Bourgogne asks, what artists or bands inspire us? I feel like that's another question that we've kind of answered a lot. Lately, though, my perspective is really changing. I got to say that lately, as we've connected with some musicians who are, kind of like our contemporaries. I'm really, really inspired, particularly right now by Aviva. Awesome. Her and Mateus. They're a dynamic duo. They're just so smart and they're so hardworking and they're always doing like one crazy thing that you would never think to do after another. They have absolutely no perception of there being any limitations for themselves whatsoever. And it is so inspiring to me. So Aviva is wildly inspiring to us. And they are lovely, lovely, lovely people. And we love them dearly. And so also, glad we got to hang with them. Yeah, the best, man. And also Armand from Unlike Pluto. Another person that works harder than literally any human being alive.
His schedule is crazy.
He's putting out like he'll put out 10 songs in a month. Guys, it's hard for us to put out a song every 5 weeks. And this guy's putting out a song every week, and then doing Wymona, and then doing like Saturn.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I'm now really inspired by our friends. And there's nothing better than Julian, who's in chat too. You know, his band, him and Steve and Andy are brilliant musicians. They're also kind people, and they just care so much about music and creating, and they just persevere no matter what. Like, they always fight forward to create. I'm in a really good position right now where I'm really inspired by our friends, and that's I think that everybody should have that in their lives.
Yeah,
you should only be around people that inspire you. You know, if they don't, I love you too, bud. I love you too, Julian. If your friends are not inspiring you, then get better friends. I'm sorry, man.
Surround yourself with inspiring people.
Yeah,
sure.
And surround yourself. And, you know, again, talking about people, how hard is it to get your name out there, or how do I get rid of writer's block, or now you answer so many of those creative questions. You surround yourself, and questions in general. It doesn't just apply to creative people. You surround yourself with people who are trying to do awesome, and they'll help you be awesome. Do that for sure.
Yep.
Nick, can you sing? Asks Adele Wilmer.
I can.
You can? He never sings for me.
I can sing.
Can you really?
I mean, everyone can sing.
That's my line.
Right.
Everybody can sing and just use their own voice.
Exactly.
You can all sing too. Ha ha ha. How about this? What album would you want on a vinyl record? Asks Zach Freeman. So Zach, we would love to do like physical media. It's real expensive.
Especially vinyl.
So expensive.
Yeah.
And then shipping, it's expensive. And a lot of you guys are in places in the world where you have to pay a lot to ship stuff.
Yeah.
So we'll hopefully do some vinyl one day. I would really like, if we ever did a full length record, I would like that to be on vinyl. Like Aviva just did.
Yeah, that'd be great.
So maybe one day. We're just waiting to get to that point. You know, but hopefully one day we'll do it. You pick one.
Okay. How's it going? That's you. How do you have the time to reply to literally every comment on every video?
I don't. I don't have the time, but I just do it.
Do it.
No, look.
Brent will be like, I just got home from work. It's 10:30 p.m. And then at like 3 a.m. you're like, okay,
comments
answered all the comments.
Like, comments are done.
What?
It takes guys, it takes a lot of time to answer questions, but it's by no means work. It is time consuming, but it is by no means work. We are really, really happy to get to chat and meet you guys and talk to you guys. It's like we said earlier, you know, we consider you guys our friends, and I know that might seem weird, but a lot of our personal lives is wrapped up in this music that we create. I really think that if
a lot,
yeah, like
all,
yeah, like
every ounce,
yeah. And if you listen to our music, I really think that you guys know me personally. I think that you know a lot about who I am as a person, especially if you're reading lyrics, and you know, and you're just a big part of our lives. And that, you know, I talk to you guys on comments a lot more than I know talk to friends, or you know, I don't really have that many friends.
That's a true statement.
You know, like,
well, not the friends part.
No, it is.
Have me as a friend.
I do,
but you definitely interact more with the fans than, like, I would say
most people. So you know, people say, you know, fans, and you know, I always say you guys are our friends, man. And so taking time to talk to you is a joy for us. And I always really look forward to reading your comments. And also because you guys are always so nice to us, which is crazy. Like, I've answered literally thousands of comments.
Every single comment is just the nicest.
I've had three mean comments. And you guys know I've answered every single one. So you know.
And then they backtracked, right?
Yeah, they stepped it back.
Right.
Well, one of them did. One of the other person was an asshole, and they said some mean shit to me in Spanish, and then I translated it. Because, by the way, if you guys If you guys comment, if you don't speak English and you feel more comfortable commenting in whatever language you do speak, please comment in the language that you speak, because I'll just throw it in Google Translate and respond that way. So you guys don't have to be uncomfortable to write what you want to say, if that's more comfortable for you. But I got to say, a lot of you who don't speak English as your first language, you are awesome at your English is amazing. Like, I don't know how everyone just speaks multiple languages.
We just weren't taught that as children.
You guys are so smart.
System.
It's true. You guys are so freaking smart. It's crazy. Yeah. It's crazy. Owlman Anthropomorphic asks, what are the chances of someone being able to collaborate with you lyrically? So Owlman, here's the deal. Collaboration is always about three things, and two of them are duh, and one of them sucks. The first one is, you have to connect with somebody creatively to let them be a part of your music, at least for us, because our music is super personal to us. So the first thing would be, we'd have to like what you do creatively. Two is we'd have to see a catalog that somebody has, right? We have to know that somebody consistently creates with some level of quality. And the third thing, which is the sucky one, is really collaborations and stuff, man. A lot of it is about it being like beneficial in terms of like exposure and growth, which,
yeah, we just don't have a lot of time.
Yeah, it sucks. But, remember, I'm working like 55, 60 hours a week. Nick works a full-time job, and then we're trying to do music on the side. So when we make a song, we really got to make it count. And collaboration kind of takes like a little extra time and effort and back and forth.
More soups in the kitchen.
More soups in the kitchen.
More soups in the kitchen.
More soups in the cook. More soups in the cooks, and more soup in the cooks, and so yeah. So collaboration. We wish we could make a million songs with a million people. I would love to create with every single creative person that would like to create with me, but unfortunately, life. So it gets hard. Mm-hmm. But hopefully, as we continue to grow, we'll have more opportunities. And if anybody here would like to collaborate with us one day, hopefully you will continue to grow, and we'll both keep growing, and we'll meet somewhere at the top, and then we'll make something awesome happen. May Rathon asks, where are you guys? Where are we, Nick?
We're in my apartment, in my bedroom studio.
Yeah, the computer is on Nick's bed.
Well, the computer we're on.
Oh, that computer's not on the bed. This computer. You guys know what I mean.
You guys are on my bed.
They knew what I meant. Yeah, you guys are on their bed. You guys are in Nick's bed. We shouldn't make that joke right now. There's too many creepy band dudes. I don't have any questions. I just want to say I love your guys' music. That is super sweet. Thank you, Tank. We appreciate it, and we love you. Aaron Yeager asks, do you watch Attack on Titan? Aaron, I feel like that's a little self-serving, asking if we watch the show you're the star of.
Okay.
I was going to say, I'll just see myself out. I'll just see myself out, guys. Yes, I do watch Attack on Titan. I'm currently on episode 3 of the 3rd season. I put it off for a little bit. I like to watch the whole season. So I'm putting it off. You watched Attack on Titan?
Yeah, I think so. I only watch it on Netflix. Does Crunchyroll put them out each week or something?
I don't think it's simulcast. I think it's simulcast on Funimation.
Oh, okay.
I have a login for that now.
I think I'm at least season 2, maybe 3. I haven't watched it in a while, but yeah.
I have a Funimation login, so I can give it to you.
So it comes with HBO Max, doesn't it?
Funimation
Crunchyroll does.
Well, I have Crunchyroll too. That comes with HBO Max?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I got HBO Max for free.
I could be getting free stuff this whole time.
We have HBO Max for free.
Zero Man asks, question, who stands behind the female voice in OK? Hey guys, we weren't supposed to talk about it at first, but I think the cat's kind of out of the bag. That's Aviva.
It's Aviva.
Which is so funny because people are like, you guys should collab with Aviva. And we're like, maybe we'll consider that one day. So that is Aviva, guys. Just so I think that's kind of like a known fact at this point, so I don't feel bad saying it. Don't know why I'm here. You did know it. And also don't know why I'm here. You're awesome, and you always leave us the sweetest comments. So thank you so much for being such a kind person. What's your favorite on-set moment? Junior Gambler asks. I think you mean during a show, huh? Probably.
I would assume.
We're not really on.
There's not too many set moments.
If you ask on set when we did the music video for Two Wrongs, that was a cool day.
That was an amazing day.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun doing that.
That was really fun, actually.
Like emotional, people were crying and shit. It was cool. But I don't know, man. When you're playing a show or something, it's like a blur.
It's so fast.
It's literally like 5 seconds. You're playing for like 40 minutes and it's like done. It's crazy.
Yep. It's the last quarter. Bury Me Low's ringing out. You're like, I'm done already?
Yeah. I always remember the stuff around it, like the
Before
lead
and
up
after,
and with us going out to dinner or like
hanging out in the
whatever.
green room for 4 hours.
Yeah. Yeah. That stuff's like the fun stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. It's a hard question. I wish I could answer that better for you.
What else we got?
Hmm.
How do you guys handle your bass lines and beats so well? The beat in the song, like Burning Alive, just flows so well into the melody. It's amazing.
Thank you so much, Enderman.
Lots of
Gamer.
coordination between yourself and me, I guess, right?
I mean, I think it's really more you.
Well, the melody is you, right? Wouldn't that be the melody? I guess there's melodic aspects of the beat. I don't know. I act like I know what I'm doing, but I don't know, man.
I think what it really
every once in a while I'm like, is this what I'm supposed to be doing? Boop, boop, boop.
It's practice, man.
That's it. Yeah, everything's practice.
Yeah, it's the more you do it, and you got to remember we're the boomer boys. We're old. We've been doing it for a long time.
Yeah.
And the more you practice and the more that you do it, the better you're gonna get at it. It's really that simple. So if you feel like there's a certain opportunity in your music that you're creating that you can do better, just focus on it and keep working on it and keep trying. Listen to other music.
Yeah, be objective of what you create. Get it done and then look back and say like, is that smashing like the way I want it to smash?
Yeah.
And then go from there.
And be okay with it being good for right now. Remember, I always say,
don't obsess over the same.
The only person
song.
you got to be better than is you from yesterday. And the song you make in 6 months is going to be better than the song you make now. It's just how it's going to go, or at least it's sonically. Maybe you'll have an emotionally different attachment to it or something.
Yeah.
But don't be hard on yourself.
Have you ever done improv lyrics?
Oh, like freestyle rapping? I got flow.
I guess that's what improv. I got flow.
No.
No.
No. I used to literally write lyrics like a goddamn crazy person, where I would write lyrics on sticky notes and stick sticky notes all over my wall and then like pick the one. No.
You haven't done that in a while.
No, that was when I was at my full crazy.
You had red yarn connecting here to here, making conspiracy theories.
I don't how I was not institutionalized is beyond me. I don't even know how that happened. Yo, Camo Dude. Hey, Ursa. Yes, we have been plugging it away. We've been plugging it away. And I already kind of said this a little earlier, but watch Tower of God on Crunchyroll if you haven't. It's really, really awesome. Really important.
How did we do during Corona? I mean, it's still happening.
Yeah, I like it. Hey, it's not over, Mike Trooper. We're still in the thick of it over here in America. I don't know if you're American or not, but we're still knee deep.
Yep.
How did we do, Nick?
We're still doing it. Being safe.
Yeah.
On our part. Sanitizing, wearing masks, social distancing. Kind of got over the psychological aspect of it.
It's getting too normal.
Yeah,
kind of
it is,
way.
unfortunately. Yeah, but I mean, we were productive. We started cranking out some music. We changed the way that we recorded because we couldn't see each other for a while. So.
I think it worked out well for us because we didn't have to work, and we actually got to just sit home and work on music.
Yeah,
and we finally found out that we can kind of do it. We've always
that was an enlightening. We're like, well, this is the stride that we needed.
When we have time.
Unfortunate as it is in the circumstances, but we're like, wow, well, given time and left to our own devices, good stuff happens.
So a lot of positive came out for us.
Yeah.
And also being creative people, we get to sit and create. I think it's easy for people like us. But harder for people that maybe don't have those outlets. So we were very fortunate.
Oh, I like this one because I actually want to know.
Yeah.
Brent, if you can write lyrics, can you write poems or maybe stories?
Again, I'm so sorry. I don't know how to say it. Ashili. You're going to have to type your name out phonetically so I can say it. I do. I'm actually working on a book, which was also something that I've been working on during quarantine. I want to write a book. It's going to be called 50 Poems. Really bad name for a book, but it's going to be 50 poems. And some of them are long and some of them are short. And hopefully one day I will get to share that with you guys.
Sounds
hopefully
sick.
within the next little bit. Yeah, I'm working on a book of poetry. Sometimes I write stuff and it doesn't really rhyme, or it's not as metered, you know, and it just kind of flows a little bit, and then it starts to get a little wonky, and then I'm like, okay, this can just be prose. It doesn't have to be like a song. So, and I've tried to save those, and hopefully one day you will get to read them, because that would be cool. Yes, 8 books. I know. I'm like, everything is like a name and a thing, Mauricio. I cook dinner and it's like, it's one meal. Like, what's wrong with me? That wasn't a good joke. Anyway, may I get a sneak peek of one of your upcoming poems? I'll tell you what, Myth, maybe I will share one in the art tab of our Discord if you guys want.
Nice.
So if you join our Discord, maybe you'll get to see one. How about that? I know, just horrible pun, Camo. Don't be mean to me. Yeah. Anyway, oh yeah, and by the way, if you guys aren't in our Discord, join our Discord. All right. So what else? We got a couple more minutes here, guys. Let's get some good questions in.
There is a Discord. I don't think anyone can post it. We don't have our usual mods here, though.
That's all right. Yeah. They're in the description of literally every one of our videos.
Yeah, it's in every one of our videos.
If you click on any video and you click on the details, everything is in there. I just saw somebody ask, they finished a book and they were worried about somebody stealing it. There is ways that you can soft copyright your book, literally by mailing yourself a sealed copy.
Does that still work?
It does, but it's not a good way to do it. To really, really copyright something, you want to go and get a lawyer, and it can be expensive. But if you take that route after you take it to a publisher and stuff first.
Yeah, like didn't the idea for The Matrix get stolen from an author?
Did it really?
Science fiction novelist who was at the time like trying to cut her teeth into the industry, and there was like something on the back of like a comic book says submit your sci-fi idea and like it can win a contest. So she submitted it, and 20 years later, Wachowski brothers.
That is terrible.
I know, yeah.
Well, that's like everything Disney.
She won the case. She it was like
that's like everything Disney's ever
wrote
made.
A report on it for college, actually.
Really?
African American Studies. Yeah.
I gotta look that up. Yeah. Everything Disney's ever made is stolen. So.
Well, yeah.
Edward Stain asked question: what stages do you guys go through to come out with an 8 Graves song? Our process has gotten pretty consistent. Most of the time it starts with either myself or Nick making like just a chord progression and like a simple drum beat.
Yep. And
then we kind of vibe out on it and build it out into a couple parts. And then I'll write like a scratch track where, just me one pass singing some lyrics and some melodies
to fill out the structure,
just to see what Nick thinks about it.
How I can dance around the vocals. Making room for the vocals is the biggest struggle,
Yeah.
Not the struggle, but the biggest puzzle, I would say.
And then we bounce it back and forth a little, and then it kind of goes from a beat to a concept to a demo, if you will, to like a song. If I had to give the stages names,
it's a lot easier. Not easier now, but our process is better.
Yeah, our process.
Like for Burning Alive, it was like I had the vocals, and it was like we need to have a song done in 2 days. And I just had no music except a drum beat and a guitar riff.
We have to finish our EP. It's due in 72
that
hours.
Was the last one on Black, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Did that over a weekend. That was rough.
Yay. Yeah. Nick I come over, he just pulled all his hair out. He just looks like a crazy person. 8 Graves, were you in other bands that were fairly popular? If so, do you remember some of your co-musicians?
I remember all of our co-musicians.
I remember all of them.
Yeah.
None of our bands were really popular though.
I don't even know if you really find much on the internet.
No,
this existed all before that.
Yeah, before that.
Before the internet.
The only person of any note that we are ever in a band with is there's a young man named Mitch. He is the singer of a band called Lovely the Band, and he was in a band with Nick and I for years. He's a friend of mine and friend of ours, and used to be in our band. But other than that, the other people are they're friends. They're people we're cool with. Some of our drummers we're cool with. Some of our drummers we're not cool with. Still want to beat him up. So we know all of our old bandmates. You never forget them. But yeah, they are, some are friends, some are not. Okay. Pratham asks, how's the political situation in America?
Terrible.
It is like if you threw a nuclear bomb in a dumpster and then took turns throwing fireworks in the dumpster and then climbed in the dumpster while the fireworks were going off.
Yes.
And then the only person you had to fix it was Donald Trump.
Didn't believe that everything was a giant
and didn't believe
fire.
there was a nuke in the dumpster. It sucks. And our president is a full-blown idiot and a horrible person. So it sucks. It's all terrible. That's what it's like right now. But anyway, I like that all you guys are putting 8 grades in different languages. That's really neat. I'm reading those and I enjoy them. You see that in Yiddish.
Cool, in Yiddish.
That's really cool. Yiddish is like, those letters are so pretty. I don't know what they're actually called. I'm so American. I'm so dumb about everything. Anyway, did you expect YouTube to favor eye for an eye in the algorithm? So Anarchy, I don't know if it did. What I've noticed is, and it's just kind of a friendly coincidence, is that when we answer your questions and comments and stuff, that it tends to go, it tends to be suggested to more people, and I guess that helps it catch the algorithm. So all you guys commenting and writing things and talking to us, that really, really actually does help. And I always just thought it was, we just did it because it was cool and we like talking to you guys.
Yes, that's exactly true.
Yeah, I had no idea that that's a thing.
And then I think Glitta was finally like, nah, I think that's like doing something.
Because on Teeth, it was the first time ever that we did 1,000 comments on the first day of a song.
Yeah, that was
so awesome.
You guys rocked it.
Sam, I love you. Sam, I love you too, buddy. We're gonna play video games later. It was the first time we ever got 1,000 comments, and we just noticed the plays were a lot higher. There was a lot of people commenting like, "Hey, this popped up in my suggestions. This popped up in you know." So I guess that does have something to do with it. So thank you so much, all you guys commenting. I am always just thankful because it's cool to talk to you guys, and we appreciate all the positivity and support. But apparently, it actually does stuff.
I love when stuff does.
Science. I guess that's math, which is a science. Science. I'm just gonna say science because I like it better. All right, we're gonna take a couple more, guys, and then we're gonna go get food.
Oh, can't wait.
Because I'm hungry.
Oh. Do you fear death? I'm trying not to. I am reading the Tibetan book of living and dying right now.
I saw that.
And it shows you how to prepare yourself for death so you have the freedom in life. And I think it's beautiful.
I'm not afraid of death. I'm afraid not to live.
Right. And that's actually what the book prepares you for, is to actually be free in life. Yeah.
Yeah.
But so currently, I mean, yeah,
everybody's scared of death.
It's dark in your room. You put your head on your pillow and you're like, I don't want to die. But I mean, yeah, working on it.
To me, the scariest thing is living 70 or 80 years of doing stuff that you don't like to do.
Yeah, I mean, you never lived. I guess never having lived is worse than the finality of dying.
Vikram says, combo literally just went from food to are you scared of death? That's kind of how it goes for us.
Hey, dude, you hungry? I mean, we're all going to die, but you hungry?
Hey, waffles? What about fearing death? What do you put on your waffles? Whipped cream? How do you feel about dying?
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Yeah, we're weird. And that's and notice we did that. It was like totally normal. Like it didn't bother us whatsoever. That's kind of a life and day of our brains here. But anyway,
coffee in the morning, tea at night.
I tried to not drink any caffeine because I am a certified crazy person. He called me a bitch under his breath. If you guys didn't hear that, he says that, but I can drink 80 gallons of whiskey and be fine. I just don't drink coffee.
That is true.
Adele, I don't know when my book will come out. Honestly, it's something that's so on the side burner right now because I have so much, or back burner, I should say, just because I have so much stuff going on. But I hope one day soon. I hope within the next 24 months. That's my personal goal. What's our favorite animals? Mike Trooper asks. We've answered this before. I love pigs. I'm obsessed with them. I want to cuddle them all and have them sleep in my bed.
Mine is fox. Foxes.
Fox. And the fox asks, "What's your waifu?" I always say that wrong.
Waifu?
Waifu.
That's waifu.
Wait, that's like a hot anime chick? Is that a thing?
They're just like
Mine's
transliteration for the word wife in Japanese.
Oh, mine's 02 from Darling in the Franxx. For sure.
I don't think I have a waifu. I think it's kind of weird to admit.
Is that really what it is? It's just that like translation of the pronunciation.
Yeah.
What's that called?
Transliteration.
Transliteration?
Yes.
I knew you would know. I never know. Mine's 02 from Darling in the Franxx. For sure.
I don't know.
Oh, that's my boo. She's crazy. She blows stuff up. She grows horns. She goes into outer space. It's exactly what I'm looking for. It's exactly what I'm looking for. Okay. Anyway. All right. We'll take a couple more, and then we're going to be done. Two more. How do you feel when you see your songs are popular or see that they have as much success as they have had? Asks Warrior Lucy.
How do you feel?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a metric of connection, right? I mean, you write music because you want to express yourself, and when someone connects to it, I feel like that is the completion of expression. That's a
really good way to put it.
Yeah.
For me, so much of my own personal kind of struggle and things I go through in my own head are because there's a lot of things that I wanted to do in my life that people repeatedly told me, don't do it, you know?
And still continue to say that to you.
Yeah. Still today, like still think I'm crazy for trying to make music. And it's, I think a lot of people who maybe don't want to do kind of like the normal, go to high school and then go to college and then get a job at something doing whatever happens to be kind of, oh guys, unlike Pluto's here.
I didn't even know I didn't even notice it.
Hi, Armand.
What's up, Armand?
But so many people will tell you not to be a creative person, will tell you not to do the things that you want to do. I've had a lot of that in my life, and I've kind of fought through that anyway. I don't have like a lot of support around me. I never really have. It's always been, that's been something that's personally been hard for me.
More recently, you have the support though. Outside of the group of people that you're talking about right now.
But that's what I was about to say.
Right. Yeah.
From you guys. So when I hear that someone in I always say in Ukraine, excuse me, is listening to our song, or somebody in India, or somebody in Japan, or somebody in Brazil, and that it helped them or impacted their life, or that they just like it. That is so absolutely game-changing to me. I don't even really know if I can put into words how important it is to me and how much it has changed my ability to wake up every day and not feel like I don't even belong on this planet. You guys being there for me has been so important and so transformative in my own life. And I feel like a lot of people say stuff like this, but man, like I can't even tell you how it makes me feel. I without getting too heavy, it literally keeps me alive. It literally has kept me alive, for real. It really has. So I'm not gonna get choked up. You guys are awesome, and that's how it makes me feel. It makes me feel quite lovely. So thank you all very much.
Thanks for making Brent feel lovely.
And when I say I love you guys, I mean it. You guys have meant so much to me. So just thank you. One more?
Okay, one more.
Well, now we got all hearts in here. You guys are cute. Hugs accepted, guys. And I love you too, Armand.
Should we do like a...
I know, now I said all that shit. We're going to... Okay, this is what we're ending on. Skinny asks, any Twitch gaming streams soon? So my living situation is really weird. I do not have my own space. I'm currently possibly getting my own living space back. If I get into a space that is all mine, I will set all of my stuff up and I'm going to start doing a regular stream. That's why I've talked about it for a while and I haven't gotten it done, is I just don't have, to do a stream, you got to have your computer and a monitor and your camera and a banner and it's got to be set up, and you have to be able to access it at the same time every week so we can schedule it and do all that. Right. And I haven't, just my living situation hasn't helped me do that. But I think that might be changing, and I might be living in a place that I have space. So if I do, supposed to happen this month. Now that it's September, it's supposed to happen this month. Wait, it's not September. I thought it was September.
No, it's like
2 days.
September,
It's
2 days.
Yeah, 2 days. Well, sometime in September, it's possible I'm going to be getting my place back. And if I do, you guys will be seeing me play some video games. Let's do it. I've been saving playing Ghost of Tsushima to play with you guys.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, I want to play that with you guys.
That's not a FromSoft game, is it?
I don't think so.
Oh, it's giving me vibes that it is, but
it's super dope. I want to play that with you guys. I want to do Steel Soul Hollow Knight Challenge with you guys. I want to do some other stuff with you guys. Zach, I want to maybe play Doom Eternal with you guys. Armand, can I move in with you? You actually have a house. What are you asking me for? You're not homeless. What are you asking me? And that's it. So guys,
thank you.
You guys are awesome. Sorry, I almost cried on you there. You guys are great. We love you.
Yay for 50K.
Yay for 50K. And you guys keep telling your friends, because we're gonna have to do another one of these very, very soon.
See you next week.
Yeah, see you in like 2 weeks apparently. So again, thank you. We love you. You're epic. We wouldn't be here without you.
We would not. It'd have been over a long time ago.
Mm-hmm. I just
would
be
have
like
been the 9th grave,
sitting somewhere, just shoving donuts in my face, just sad, dude. Just eating ice cream.
Act like we're not gonna do that right after the stream.
I'm gonna get some ice cream. Getting that charcoal ice cream. What's it called?
Charcoal.
The Black Magic. What's that shit called? Damn, I'm finna get some charcoal ice cream, y'all. I don't know why that's a thing, but I'm gonna eat it. All right, we love you. You guys are awesome. Join the Discord. Now I can't clear my throat. Join the Discord. Join the Discord. Follow us on Instagram.
Follow us on Instagram.
Follow us on Twitch.
Yeah, follow us on Twitch.
And pre-save red. And pre-save red. Pre-save red. Pre-save red. Pre-save red. Pre-save red. Pre-save red.
One more thing.
Oh, I know what it's gonna be. I'm leaving. Nick's got it.
One more thing. Can I get some F's in chat?
They already got it.
Can I get some F's in chat? Give me some F's. Come on.
What, all those hearts weren't enough for you? He's so selfish.
There we
Just
go.
so selfish.
Let it go.
Guys, all those millions of hearts weren't enough for him. He has to have your F's. You guys are the freaking best.
You guys are so great.
Yeah. Ugh.
We're going to do this again next time.
Yeah, and it won't be that long. And hopefully we'll continue. We're going to do them every 10K until we get to 100K, and then maybe we'll move. But we're going to do them 10K for now. So keep it coming, guys. Tell your friends. Tell your brothers and sisters, and
tell everybody.
Tell your coworkers and your soccer teams and your all right, we're going now.
All right,
guys. Love ya.
What is this?
Sign into iMessage. No, thank you. Bye, guys.
Bye.